Good morning, children. After the explanation of the chapter, The Magic Porridge, right? It was a very nice, interesting story about a girl named Tara and her magic pot which cooked porridge. Porridge, you know that dalia we say. Porridge means what? Dalia, the food which is been cooked in the pot. So they were very poor and she was living with her mother. So one day an old lady gave her the magic pot. In that porridge was being cooked by magic only. But to cook porridge there were the golden words which the girl has to say. So what was the magic word? Cook, pot, cook. Whenever she is hungry, जब भी वो भूखी होती उसको खाना खाना होता, whenever she wants to eat, she used to say cook, pot, cook. And the cock and the pot cooks the porridge in the pot. But if she wants to stop, so what she has to say to stop it? Stop, pot, stop. So these two magical words she has to speak up whenever she wants to have porridge, whenever she feels hungry, and when she wants to stop it. So Tara took it home. She showed this magic pot to her mother and they ate also. They enjoyed the food, the porridge which was cooked in the pot. They enjoyed it and they had it also. Now one day what happened? Tara had gone out. So Tara's mother was hungry. So she wanted to eat the food. So she knew what to say. So she said, cook, pot, cook. What did she say? Cook, pot, cook. But she didn't know what to say to stop. So she said, do not cook pot. But the pot did not stop. It went on cooking only. So her house was fully filled up with porridge. Even on the road also it was porridge. You can see over here on the road it is all porridge only you can see over here. Then Tara returned back. She saw that the road was full of porridge. She ran home as fast as she could. And she heard her mother shout, Tara, the pot is cooking. It will not stop. Then Tara called out, stop pot, stop. So it stopped cooking porridge. So these were the two magical words which the pot used to listen for cooking and to stop cooking. Now we'll do the textbook exercise. Now we are going to do textbook exercise. Reading is fun. Where did Tara go one day? Where did Tara go one day? So what will you say? Tara went to the forest one day. Tara went to the forest one day. Tara went to the forest one day. Where did she go? To the forest one day. For this you have to read the chapter properly so you will know the answers. Now next, what did the old woman give Tara? What did the old woman give Tara? So the old woman give, it will become gave Tara one magic pot. She gave one magic pot. M-A-G-I-C magic, P-O-T pot, magic pot. What did the magic pot cook? 3 number. The magic pot cooked porridge. The magic pot cooked the porridge. What it cooked? It cooked porridge. P-O-R-R-I-D-G-E. R-R-I-D-G-E. Who said do not cook pot? who said, "Do not cook pot." So Tara's mother said, "Do not cook pot." Why was there so much porridge on the road? Why was there so much porridge on the road? Because we'll start from here. There was so much porridge on the road because her mother, means Tara's mother, did not, did not know how to stop the pot from her mother cooking the porridge, cooking the porridge, porridge, from cooking the porridge. Now we'll go to now let's talk, let's see. So did you follow the question answer, children? Now let's talk. What do you eat for your breakfast? Now you have to say, what do you eat for your breakfast? In the breakfast, somebody have cornflakes, then they have oats or bread butter, or bhakri or roti or chapati with milk, right? Puri. Okay. Would you like to eat wheat porridge? So what will you say? Yes, I like to eat wheat porridge. Have you seen any magic? Yes, I have seen magic in Diwali Mela, right? In Diwali Mela, the magician comes, no? I saw magician making green balls red with his magic trick. What did you see in the magic? In Diwali Mela you saw. And another thing is what? You saw that green balls are changed into red color. Now we'll go to the next page. Fill in the blanks with a, an or the. Here you have to fill up the blanks with a, an or the. Once there was a dash beautiful garden. So what will you say? Once there was a beautiful garden. Dash garden had dash apple tree. So garden is a name. So we'll write the garden had apple tree. A is a vowel. So we'll write A-N-N, apple tree. Then dash orange. Again O is a vowel. So we'll write A-N-N, orange tree. And dash guava tree. Here we'll write only A because G is a consonant. In dash garden lived dash big giant. So in the garden lived a big giant. So you can see the picture of a giant. The giant did not like children to play in the garden. You can see over here children are there. A big giant is there. He did not like children to play in the garden. The giant used to eat a fruit every day from the garden. What he used to do? He used to eat fruit every day from the garden. But he did not share this with children. So his garden dried up. But he did not share this with the children. So his garden dried up. Now it is a story about a giant and his garden. There was a garden. See over here you can see a picture is given of a garden. Now in his garden there was an apple tree, orange tree, even a guava tree. But what giant used to do? He did not like children. So he did not allow children to play in the garden. And all the fruits, apple, orange, guava, he himself used to eat it. So lastly what happened? The garden got dried up. So you can see there are leaves or flowers or fruits you can see on the tree. No, the tree is fully dried up because the giant was selfish. The giant was not at all good. We'll read again. Fill in the blanks with a, an or the. Once there was a beautiful garden. The garden had an apple tree, an orange tree, and a guava tree. In the garden lived a big giant. The giant did not like children to play in the garden. The giant used to eat a fruit every day from the garden. But he did not share this with the children. So his garden dried up. Now we'll go to the next. Over here what it is? Look at the letters given below. Make words starting with them. Here the letters are given. K, P, J, T, M. Here blanks are given. How many? 3. And we have to make words starting with them. We have to make words starting with them. So K, I, N, D, kind. K, I, N, D, kind. P, O, U, R, pour. P, O, U, R, pour. J, U, M, P, jump. J, U, M, P, jump. T, E, N, T, tent. T, E, N, T, tent. M, O, N, moon. M, O, N, moon. So once again we will read the words. K, I, N, D, kind. P, O, U, R, pour. J, U, M, P, jump. T, E, N, T, tent. M, O, N, moon. These are the words which are made from the letters given. Now let's sit. Your mother makes a delicious porridge. Would you also like to learn how to make it? Here, how to make a porridge, it is given over here. What you need: milk, porridge and sugar. See in the picture, hot milk is being boiled on the stove, then adding the porridge, adding sugar to eat it and then eat it. This is just the recipe of how to make a porridge, but you have to take the help of your parents. Now next, repeat, it is your friend's birthday. You are presenting a bunch of balloons to her to decorate in her party. These balloons are your friendship balloons. Choose a name for each from the box and color them. Now what is it? It is your friend's birthday party, right? Now you have to select it from the words given in the box to those balloons. You have to choose the name from the box and color them, and you have to color it very beautifully and colorfully. It is about these balloons are of friendship. So shall we start? Caring, sharing, kind, friendly, helpful, forgiving, truthful. So what will you write in the first blank? You will write friendly. What will you write? Friendly. So F R I E N D L Y. Friendly. Then next what will you write? Helpful. So H E L P, help. F U L, helpful. Then sharing. So S H A RING, sharing. Then next, truthful. TRUTH, truth, FUL, truthful. Then the next is what? Forgiving. FORGIVING, forgiving. And the last one, what will you write? What you are going to write? Caring. CARING, caring. And the last one is kind. KIND, kind. KIND, kind. So once again we will read, children. Friendly, helpful, sharing, truthful, caring, forgiving and kind. These balloons are of your friendship. So we have to choose a name for each from the box and you have to color them. And plus you have to write here on the blanks. You are presenting a bunch of balloons to her to decorate in her party. So I hope you have followed. Now we'll go to another exercise. Now loving grandfather. What it is? Loving grandfather. Before that, over here the exercise is there. Would you like to tell the class a story about any one of these balloons? Would you like to share? Okay. Now we'll start. One day I was passing through the market. One day, एक दिन की बात है, मैं मार्केट से गुजर रही थी. I saw a boy coming out of his car. उसने क्या देखा? एक छोटा सा लड़का गाड़ी में से बाहर आ रहा है. And helping an old lady crossing her the road. और वो क्या कर रहा है? वो छोटा सा लड़का वो हेल्प कर रहा है ओल्ड लेडी को रोड क्रॉस करने में. I felt very good for that boy. और मुझे बहुत ही खुशी हुई कि वो जो लड़का है, जो बच्चा है, वो ओल्ड लेडी को रोड क्रॉस करने में मदद किया. As he was very helpful. As he was very helpful. Now over here, loving grandfather. What is it? Loving grandfather. That is a short story about grandfather. See, we'll see what it is. Here you can see a brother and sister, what they are talking. Let's see. Here the girl is saying, ever since grandpa fell down and sprained his arm, he has changed. Now what happened over here? The girl who is talking up to the boy, she is saying that grandpa means जो दादाजी है वो गिर पड़े हैं और उन्हें क्या चोट है? उनके आर्म्स पे चोट लगी. He has become very quiet. He does not even speak to us. What he is saying? He has become very quiet. He does not speak to us. एकदम खामोश हो गए और बिल्कुल बात नहीं कर रहे. Again the girl is saying, he keeps sleeping the whole day. He is very sad. क्या कहती है? कि the grandfather which fell down and sprained his hand. She is saying that the grandpa is always sleeping and he is very sad. You can see his hands is bandaged, right? He has got sprain in his hand. He does not even go out. He does not even go out. Grandpa loved to go for walk. He loved to do his exercise. See, again the girl and boy are talking. What they are saying? Okay, grandpa loves to go for walks and he loved to do exercise. Again the boy is saying, we must try to make him go for a walk with us and do some exercise in the park. What the boy is saying? We will try our best. We must try to take our grandpa out for a walk and do some exercise in the park. I can see grandpa's friends. Let's talk to them. Here the girl is saying, okay, I can see grandpa's friend. Let's talk to them. Grandpa, your friends are here. Talk to them while we play. They have missed you. What the grandpa is saying? Here the boy is saying to the grandpa, they saw the friends over here. दोस्त बैठे हुए हैं राइट गार्डन में. तो ये जो लड़का है वो उसके दादाजी को क्या कहता है कि आपके दोस्त यहाँ पे है, आपके फ्रेंड्स यहाँ पे है, आप उनसे बात करो, आप उन्हें मिस कर रहे होगे. Now the grandpa is saying, see, you can see, thank you my children for taking me out in the fresh air. It's been a long time. I've been with you, with my friends or for a walk. The grandpa is so much happy. See, you can see the grandpa is so much happy, and he's thanking the grandchildren. He's hugging them and he's saying, thank you very much for taking me out and for meeting my friends also. Thanks a lot. Bringing me out and meeting my friends also. Thanks a lot. So these things he showed about the love between the children and the grandpa. You all also must be having grandparents at your place, right? आप लोगों के घर में भी होंगे दादा दादी नाना नानी आपके साथ रहते होंगे, तो आपको भी अच्छा लगता होगा कि आपके अगर ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स जो है उनके साथ आप गार्डन में जाओ, कि फ्रेंड्स के साथ आप उन्हें कंपनी दो, राइट? तो बाहर जाना, घूमना, उनके साथ बातचीत करना, उनके साथ रहना. सो this story is also about loving grandfather only. These two small children, what did they feel? They felt that the grandfather was very sad because he sprained his hand and he cannot go. So for that reason grandpa was very, very sad. But these children made grandpa happy too much by taking him out and meeting with the friends, talking with the friends, and looking at this love and affection. Even the grandpa was also very happy. Now let's read the picture story aloud. We have to read this picture story. Just how it went about this loving grandfather. Try to read it. Reading is fun. Take the right answer. Grandfather sprained his dash, leg, back or arm. So it was arm. Grandfather sprained his arm. Grandfather loved eating, walking or sleeping. Walking. Grandfather missed his food, books or exercise. He missed his exercise. What did grandfather miss? He missed his exercise. So once again we will read. Take the right answer. Grandfather sprained his arm. Grandfather loved walking. Grandfather missed his exercise. Now before grandfather fell and after he fell. Before grandfather fell, grandfather used to go for walk. Before grandfather fell, उसको चोट लगने से पहले क्या था? grandfather जाते थे walk के लिए. Now he keeps sleeping. यहाँ पे क्या लिखोगे? He keeps sleeping. 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 Grandfather used to talk before when he fell. Now he is quiet. 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 Third, grandfather met many friends before. When he did not fall down, he did not get hurt. So what he used to do? He used to meet many friends. Now he does not even go out. Now he does not even go out. O-U-T, out. So again we will read. Grandfather used to go for walk. Now he keeps sleeping. Grandfather used to talk. Now he is quiet. Grandfather met many friends. Now he does not even go out. Now this is what? This is a tracing exercise. You have to trace on the dotted lines which is given over here. A pen and a hen. What it says? A pen and a hen. So you have to trace on this dotted line. You have to write on this A, P, E and pen, A and D and A, H, E and hen. You have to just trace on it and you have to complete the work. So dear children, I hope you have understood the exercise of this chapter of. So you have to do this exercise with neat and good handwriting in your textbook only. And remember, you have to be very kind with your grandparents. You have to take care of them also. And you have to see that if they are sad, you have to make them happy, smiling, and do their work also. So dear children, complete this work in your textbook only with neat and good handwriting. Thank you, students.